I'll just stop there because they're getting mixed up here. Casimir's. We do with the farmer. Farmer, you're hired.
Hello.
You're hired, son. See you there. Albreeder, let's check you out. No farming, hunting, crafting. Gertruda, you could be a fisher person. I'm just thinking I could build a fishing hut. Might be good. Or do I hold off and see who else there is? I'll maybe hold off and see who's in the other villages. Is that Dagobert? Is he awake? I need to go speak to him. Don't think he's awake yet, is he? Oh, I better put Casimir in a house. So let me find something that's empty. First one that's empty. There's a simple house that I'll be upgrading. You can go in the rubbish one. And here's this new one with no house. Welcome. Welcome aboard to the worst house in the village. Now, let's give him a job. What can we do? What needs doing? I got him for his farming skills. He's also good at crafting. The cook is about to go on leave by the looks of that. What buildings? All right, let's see what buildings need some work here. Farming. I've only got a barn. I have someone in the barn, it says. Oh, they're assigned to be a farmer, aren't they? Yes, they are. He's just managing the fields. Okay, so this is actually a good job. You're going to go in the barn as a barn worker, and we're going to set you off. Right, so flaxseed, we can have that maximum. Animal feed, I can just set you making any of these, which is fine. Fertilizer is always a good job to do. That's the manure one, isn't it? There's no flaxseed to... Wait, I don't think there's flaxseed to create. As far as I know, there isn't. I'll leave it at that for now. I want to see what happens. I don't want to make too much flour, because the risk is that they'll use all the seed I have saved for planting. So we'll move on from that. Hey, Muro Dragon. Everything's good here, thanks. How are you? Welcome to the stream today. We've got a raid, I hear. Wolf is 100. Thank you for the raid. Let's see. Can't have a drink here. I need some vendors to wake up. And thank you for the follow as well. How are you doing? You've been playing a bit of Medieval Dynasty today? Now, a crafter and a survival. I mean, was it my herbalist who was about to go on maternity leave? Hunter and crafting. They're not bad. What they're like on extraction. 2 and 2. Both useful. We shall see. Valinda Hondies? Is that... I do apologise if I've got your name wrong. We'll call you V. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, I'll go and look in the other village. But come on, I need people to wake up so I can start selling this stuff. Actually, no, I don't, do I? I can just go somewhere else and sell. I could run all the way down here. I'm going to go to Rolnica because I need to buy a chicken. Stupidly. After I hit my other one on the head with a hammer. You doing well? Good, glad to hear it. The rabbits running in terror. Anything respawned around here? Yes. A bronze axe. Nice. Okay, I'm pretty sure I've had that before, so nice to see that these items do reappear. No, no horse yet. I think that's one of my jobs I need to do. I do need to get down there and get horsing around. But I need to go and sell some stuff, buy a chicken, and go mining. That is my goal. Actually, if I buy the chicken, it magically appears back in the village, so that's good. And if I deposit... Yeah, if I go straight to the mine from here, I can deposit the beetroot seed in the storage. So even if I don't get back in time, it's still going to get planted. Actually, it doesn't get planted till spring anyway, so that's not a problem. So I think I can go straight to the mine from here, get whatever tools I need out of the storage box, and I should be good to go. Yeah, horse would be a good idea. Maybe that should be a project for this this coming season. Am I still going the right way? Sounds like a plan. We do need to speed up the movement a little bit. I do like the look of the scenery though, doesn't it? This looks like a proper UK winter's day, like they used to be. We don't get snow much anymore, but we used to, regular in winter. Now in the countryside, this, with a bit of fog and murk in the distance. Yeah, this brings back childhood memories. Look at my guy, look at that. Absolutely pounding the roads. Look at that shadow. Don't know how true it is, but you read that if you buy the young horse, it's half the price and it becomes fully grown in a year. That could be true. Do you need to like a stables or something first? Do we have... Oh, there's the chicken place. Let me go to the chickens. I will buy a hen. It's half the price for a chick. I'll just buy a half price one. Manage assignment. And go. Right, so who's actually got any money that I can take? You have. Whoa, you mug. Show me your wares.
Since before you could walk.
Really? Have you? That's very nice to know. So, 36 of those. Selling for 90. Cleaned them out. That is the way to go. What else did I want here? Oh, actually, he might have beetroot seed, does he?
Is in my nature.
Cherry trees to go along the avenue leading up to my front door. I think that could look quite good. How many have we got? They weigh quite a bit. Yeah, I don't want to run cross-country with those, so I'll see. I'll plant the orchards and buy them later. But beetroot seed, I need 40. And I know there's some back at base, so 40 is definitely enough for this project. Let's give him some money, so let me sell some more hats to him. The coifs are a good little money spinner there, I think.
Farewell.
Yeah, the chicks are super cute in this. Who have we got? Mina. Oleg doesn't look very well. Hello. Is he hungover?
Whatever you need, I've got it.
Yeah, whatever you need. I sell shit and meat. Yep, cleaned her out. I've got loads of stuff to sell yet.
See you soon.
I've got 36 pairs of shoes that someone's going to buy. Right, let me weigh up the prospects here. We've got two possible... Oh, hang on. We've got a star here. Let me see. Not you, but you. You're good at extraction and crafting. Henrika?
Hail, friend.
Go and join my village. See you there. What about Godzimira? She is rubbish at everything but survival and crafting. Well, that's not too bad. I feel like I need extraction more than anything, so I'm gonna hold off. Give me another vendor. There must be another vendor here.
Hello there. My wares never disappoint.
Sell the last of the coifs. 651, and then we'll start on the shoes. 7. We're up to 5 grand. I last had this amount of money when I was buying pigs.
Soon.
We've sold 2. No vendors. I think we're out of vendors. Okay. We will head over then We've got the chicken. We've got to go here for the mine anyway. We'll go to Tukki. And off we go. I think the cloth industry, the clothing industry, textile industry, let's call it what it is, the textile industry. That seems to be the way to go for money making. The flaxseed is extremely valuable just by itself. And then making clothes seems to be a great way of leveling up crafting and at the same time making tons of cash. Oh, I've not put her in a house, have I? Management. And we'll assign her a job. So, let me see. Yeah, you better have a house. Oh yeah, I was going to put her in there, wasn't I? So there we go. I was trying to think who else was in there. There's that guy we recruited, wasn't there? And then she is good at extraction. Diplomacy we don't have a need for yet, and crafting. But extraction, I must have someone who can work in this. Yeah, the excavation shed. There's the well. Oh, there's the herbalist's hut. Well, she's... Okay. Yeah, we could have her working in that. Because that's just doing... I think this one's just doing clay at the moment, isn't it? Oh, unless I put it into limestone, which I do need a lot of. Yeah, I think that might be a good move. Put her into there. The herbalist hut. It was only for making potions, and that was only so that I could... Actually, that won't go for the extraction skill. That'll work on the survival skill, won't it? So if I put her into this. Yeah, that's the one. Minor extraction, and then just check. It hasn't updated, but, well, she's not there, but it should go to more limestone. You can mine limestone from rocks at the side of the road. You only get 2 per rock, though. Oh, I haven't seen any of those, but thanks. If I follow any roads, I'll try and check that out. Then again, you've also got the downside of, I imagine it's like pretty heavy, like stone. You've got the downside of having to carry it all the way back as well. I like the fact that you just wade through lakes up to your armpits in the middle of winter and there's absolutely no penalty to it whatsoever. Come out sopping wet. Sorry if I've missed any notifications, by the way. Do shout up if I miss anything in chat. Oh, you get a lot of stone from the mining the things too. Donkeys, which I don't have a particular use for at the moment. Or at least I don't think I can keep them. I don't think I have the building for it. So, we need a vendor. She is useless. She is nothing. Who's a vendor? She's a vendor. Amanda, come here.
What can I do for you?
Don't look very well.
Let me show you my wares.
Let me see. Shoes. 18 pairs of shoes. And I get almost all of them sold. 6.4k in cash. That's nice. I'll need to watch what I'm spending a little bit. Crafting, not particularly good. Hang on, there's a guy over there. There's a vendor. Let me just go and sell my last pair of shoes. Which one was it? Who was it? That guy. Stop.
Greetings! Trade is in my nature.
Glad to hear it. Okay. Let's give him... I keep losing. There they are. Excellent. So, farewell.
Farewell.
So we've got 2 more people working in the village. That's good. I'll head to Brannica next, because that's where we go for the mine anyway. I also have a sneaky suspicion we're supposed to go and talk to Sambor about something. I'll have to check that out. Hey, Indigo. How's it going? Cheers. One day I'll come streaming with a stack of beers so that every time someone clicks a hydrate button, I'll get well and truly liquidated by the end of the stream. I see a broken cart over there. Oh! What have we got? There's got to be... What's this? Oh, it's just fur. I mean, not that I'm complaining. Oh, wool as well. I thought that was just a patch of snow. I don't see anything else, but free stuff is always welcome. Alright, let's go and get some mining done. We'll get the materials, because I'm fairly certain that we'll start burning through a few more picks. Now I've got my staff in there working in the extraction business. We've got another good extraction here. That's possible. I've got another house free. Who else is lurking around here? Don't need the vendor. Is that the only person here? Extraction. Go on then.
Hello there.
Let's staff the village. Let's make it grow. You better go in. I've got one house that's free, I think. Yeah, one simple house. Which I was going to upgrade, but screw it. I'll just build another and then shift people around. That'll be fine. Let's give her a job in the extraction business. The woodsheds are busy. I thought did I not? I'm sure I put somebody in that. Nope, apparently I did not. That's probably what I didn't do. There we go. So also in extraction. The trouble with recruiting just women for the extraction trade is that when they get pregnant, suddenly my resources stop coming in. So we'll have to try and balance it out. Have I ever eaten German food? I've had things like currywurst and stuff like that at German markets and stuff, which are really nice. What else have I had German food-wise? I don't even think I've tried any proper German beer. Both your farmers got pregnant in the same year. That's a nuisance, isn't it? How damned inconvenient of them. The barn. Let me just check the barn. This isn't working. It's probably saying no resources. That's fine. So I can set him on doing not animal feed. It's because he's going to use the seed I use to. Yeah, let's put this up. So there's absolutely no flaxseed. There will be next season. So we'll do that, and we'll have to switch this around next season. Of course, I can set him off to the goose house, I suppose, once we get geese. And this is the manure one, isn't it? Well, how much of this can he make in a day? If it better be a lot. That's not a lot. Oh, well, that only just covers the amount of manure my pigs are creating in a day. Still, that'll do when he's not doing anything else, so that's fine. You don't sound well with that cough, son. Is that COVID you've got there? German food. I'm trying to think what other German food I've had. I must have had some nice stuff. All I can think about are different sausages, really. That's the only thing that springs to mind. I don't think there's anything worthwhile there, so let's go to the mine. Do I have a quest? Let me just check my quests. Journal. Unigo story. There was one talk to Sambor, yeah, so I'm going to put that on because he's just up the road from here anyway. And that's my mine in the distance there. Steal their tools. I generally do that. There's not many people there, actually. It's a really small place. Right, here we go. We have arrived. What do we need? We need... I'll put the beetroot seed in storage straight away. And anything that I don't really need on me. That definitely goes in. The fur, we've got 2 lots of fur. The sticks, yeah, the sticks can go in. Oh, wait, hang on. I might make a little campsite here. Then I can cook the meat I've got. Yeah, let's do that first. And put whatever's left in. Fur shoes, stone sickles. That's supposed to be getting used up. I don't know why I'm still carrying that. Why do I have so much weight on me? Because I've got 2 bronze axes. That's one of the reasons. I'll put 1 hammer in. Have I put 2 bronze hammers in? That wasn't the plan, and I'm going to regret that if I get caught out. Oh, it's weight 2. I did only have 1. Okay. I want it on me. I don't like leaving stuff behind. Copper axe can go in. Don't want the stone sickle in. That stops people doing jobs that they shouldn't be. Torches will get used. All right, I think we're just going to go dig in now. The meat's weighing me down. So let's go and build a stick. Cook the meat. Build a stick. Build a campsite. We want this one. Sticks. Okay, I need 3 more sticks, apparently. That's a lot of sticks to build a fire. I can never remember where the damn thing is. Craft. There we go. It's just to give me some food while I'm up here. Yeah, building a second storage does increase overall capacity. So I've got the level 2 storage back at the camp, back at the village rather, that gives me 2,000 kilos. And I built a level 1 up here just because it was easier to get the materials for. And that gave me an extra 1,000. So it gives you whatever capacity that level of building would give if you had built it somewhere. You've never eaten fish and chips? It's definitely a stereotypical UK thing that people say, oh, you gotta get fish and chips in the UK. The trick is to only eat them at the seaside where they're fresh, because anywhere else it tends to be rubbish. Generally, that's a big generalisation. But I personally think they're a bit overrated. Tend to be greasy. A lot of them are just not that nice. However, I will say the best ones I've had tend to be from the south of England, where they prepare them a little bit differently. Whereas in the chip shops I've been to in the south of England, they cook the fish with the skin still on one side, like a fillet of fish, batter it and deep fry it. Whereas further north, it's skinless. So whether that adds to the flavour, I don't know. But I've enjoyed them more down south, as they say. Basically just like fried breaded fish fillets and French fries here in the States. I had fish and chips in Canada from this place, and it tasted like just something you get out of the freezer section at the supermarket. And I thought, Canada, okay, they do a lot of things like they do in the UK. Let's see what their fish and chips are like. And that wasn't a good move. Did I need to put... Oh, I was going to put... No, sticks we used up, didn't we? I do need to eat a bit of this to get some weight off, though. Roasted meats. That is 6. I can do 1 more. Cool. Right, we've got the weight down to a sensible level. Enough for me to go mining. With a big bronze pickaxe. We had it with fresh barramundi in Australia. It was pretty great. Fresh fish is the way to go. Yeah, it makes a difference. I agree with Crack. Also, I had it in New Zealand. They were good. Totally different fish down there. I think I had a fish called... I think it was rig. I think. But it was really nice. Fish and chips are, I think, a New Zealand thing as well. But yeah, they were good. So the ones in the UK, you've got to be ready for them. The best time to have them is, I think, when it's like pretty cold outside and you're ready for something warm and satisfying. But quite often, like if I have fish and chips, I come away and then like 10 minutes later afterwards, you think you got this like greasy sort of feeling in your mouth. And you think, oh, I wish I hadn't had them. And then you just feel sort of bleh for the next 6 hours. So I usually regret it. Usually. I have to be really in the mood for it. Like, we've got some pretty famous chip shops up in the north of England, and Whitby is supposed to be the place. And it probably was when there was fishing boats going out from Whitby still catching cod and haddock. But I think those days are long gone, so the catch is probably not quite as fresh as it used to be. And there's, what is there over there? There's like the Magpie Fish and Chip restaurant, which always has queues like hundreds of yards long outside the door. They're okay, and they're better than average, but I don't know whether it's worth queuing up for hours for. I like seafood. I really like seafood, fresh stuff, fresh fish, but I think there's probably better ways to prepare most things than just battering it and deep frying it. Harry Ramsden's isn't bad. It's definitely got the name for it. The one Harry Ramsden's I've been into, I think it was up near... Where the hell was that? It must have been up near Newcastle somewhere. And I think it's turned into so much of just like a big chain. So it's... I don't know. Battered and deep fried is life. Depends what you're doing. I mean, it can be nice. I love like tempura battered prawns and zucchini. Deep fried battered courgette strips, and they're really good. Really good. Surprisingly good. But, yeah, old fish and chips. I think it's just too much oil and grease in one go. I think that's what does it. We made Scotch eggs the other week. We actually went and had a lesson in how to make them properly. It's amazing. Now, they're deep fried, breadcrumbed. They don't absorb too much oil, though, which is really cool. So you don't get that greasy thing with them. And they were so good. So good. Properly made ones. You live in the south and their philosophy is everything is battered and fried down there. Fried stuff with cheese. You can't beat it. It's like any restaurant. I think once it becomes a big chain, it loses that unique edge. Or that special something that made it good. So, yeah, Harry Ramsden's, I think, is like that. Trout just fried up on a cast iron pan in the cold morning's pretty good. You can get past the pin bones. The bones are the trouble with that, aren't they? I bought some trout not that long ago. Whole trout. And I thought, right, I'm going to teach the kids how to gut a fish and cook it. Because I figured, you know, that's one of those life skills. I've never taken them fishing. I haven't been fishing myself in decades. Wasn't that successful when I did. But, all right, I'll teach them how to prepare a fish. And, yeah, it's nice and stuff, but it is work with trout, those tiny little thin bones. If you cut it right, you can often take the spine and nearly all the bones out in one go. But if you don't, then, yeah, you've got to fish all the damn things out, and you're looking for every single individual one. And there's always one you miss. It's the one that gets stuck in your teeth. I should try eel, really. That's like, it used to be a big thing, especially in the south of England. Eel pie, jellied eels. I don't know if it tastes like fish or more like chicken, but the fact that it's not full of bones is the thing that attracts me to them. It's very inconsiderate of fish to have bones, if you ask me. Then again, I suppose I could eat slugs and snails, but that I don't fancy that much either. Oh, there's another copper there. Do you think I could get it? No, I'll come back for it. I wonder if there's a skill, like there is with the farming, that increases the amount of resources you get per action. Because I got the farming version of that, and it's really nice. To be honest, I think I like most fish. The typical white fish, like cod and haddock, unless you get them really fresh, well, cod especially, unless you get it really fresh, loses some flavour, and it just tastes like any old bland thing. But nice bit of sauce with it, and sweet chilli sauce tends to go with everything. That one works well. In fact, any food that doesn't have a particularly strong flavour, if you add chili anything to it, it seems to work good. I think that's a secret to vegetarian cooking as well. I've tried using different herbs. I'm not particularly fond of them herby flavours of any type, but if you add chili to anything and pep it up, that's amazing. Okay, we're filling this up. Let's get back to work. Let's see where we are. Don't want to miss any deposits. Our seasonal mine run. Halfway through winter. I hope there's nothing too urgent that I have to do back at the village. You see, you get into this mindset in this game of trying to do everything, and you have to rely on your staff doing the job for you.